DreAllDay.com.
Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Topic is selling your thing versus just doing your thing. Now, coming from the sports world, one thing people got to understand is that sports is generally a meritocracy. And what that means is whoever's the best, they get the results. The best players in sports, usually the ones that we know about, they're the ones who get recruited, they're the ones who get the contracts, the careers, the attention. Generally speaking, the best players are the ones who are the highest paid, they get all the attention, et cetera, et cetera. If you're good, you're going to get found. Now, are there exceptions? And sometimes there's a diamond in the rough, and sometimes the player is really good, but they got to do some stuff to get attention, of course. But generally speaking, in sports, if you're good, you're at the top. And if you're not good, you're down at the bottom. The business world is very different. The business world is not a meritocracy. The business, if you're the best, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make the most money. It doesn't mean you're going to get the most opportunities or the most recognition or anything at all, even when you're good in business. In the business world, there's an extra step that has to be taken. See, in business, not only do you have to take your skills, see, in the sports world, let me back up. In the sports world, when you're good, all you got to do is just keep being good consistently. Eventually, you'll be found. You're going to start getting the ROI on your game. In the business world, if you're good and you just keep being good at what you do, it doesn't do anything. There's an extra step that you had to take of actually making sure people know that you're good. And then you got to have the right connections, relationships. We can call this being political, and making sure that you have those connections that can allow your goodness to be seen by the right people at the right times and in the right places so you can get your return on investment. But if you don't have those abilities, you could be really good in business and fail, generally speaking, because nobody knows that you're good. So, as a business person, understand that sports is a business too. So at some levels, if you ain't like LeBron level good, you might have to do some sales work. And this is something that I tell people all the time. The reason I was able to play professional basketball is not because I wasn't LeBron level talented. I had talent. You got to have some game to get to the pro level, but I had to sell myself to get there. And if you can't sell yourself in the business world, if you're a great author, you might be a better writer than, Stephen King or the chick who wrote the Harry Potter books. But if you can't sell your books, does it matter that you're a great salesperson? No, it doesn't matter. If you're a great professional speaker, it doesn't matter if you can give a better speech than Tony Robbins, but nobody knows you. No, it doesn't matter. If you work in an office building and you're better than the manager who's 3 levels above you, but nobody knows that you're better because you don't have the right relationships and you ain't been playing the political game the right way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So in life, understand that doing the thing is one skill. It's good to be good at doing what you do. You need to be good to move up, but you also got to be able to sell it. And selling it means getting it to the right people in the right places at the right times and making sure that even though you've done the work, your real job is getting that work into the hands of the people who actually need it. It's not just doing the work for the sake of saying that you did the work. And if you want to learn more about this, I got a whole masterclass on it at the Game Group membership at Work on Your Game University. That's workonyourgameu.com. That's the link right down below. Work on your game. Dre all day.